Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, we have another SENCUT to check out. This one is the Glenspar. Now, we've got a few different options when it comes to the Glenspar, but of course, in front of us, we have this nice brown micarta, which gives us a very, very good grip. There you go, you can see the texturing on the micarta. Definitely gives us enough grip. We've got steel liners, blacked out. This brown, all your hardware is blacked out, so that brown and black, that's a pretty good combo. Deep carry clip, very deep carry clip, oh yeah. And it is reversible for sure. Lanyard hole, so our lefty friends, our lanyard friends, everybody is included in this one, which I like very much. Now, of course, SENCUT fit and finish is done very well. You've kind of got a slight bit of letterboxing going on. The liners are slightly proud of the scales, and that's uniform all around. So yeah, fit and finish, it's on point. It's done very well. Centering, yeah. So, crossbar lock and dual thumb studs for deployment. Now, you do have a fuller in there that does work pretty well. I can. Usually when I say that, then it doesn't happen. But yes, I can reverse flig it. Of course, you can use the thumb studs. It jumps out for sure. One thing you're probably going to notice is, as of right now, and it's probably due to the blade coating, we do have a decent amount of lock stick. Now, that should work itself out, I would imagine, after some decent use. But as of right now, it's still pretty prevalent. So, 9CR18 is our blade steel, coated blade, flat ground, clip point. But like I said, it does have that nice fuller going on there, which you can reverse flick from. Again, jimping on a coated blade. Yeah, this one, my thumb pretty much slides right across it. I mean, I'm trying to dig into it, and it does kind of slide. So, you know, we've seen that quite frequently with coated blades, is the jimping, it kind of defeats the purpose of what I want to use jimping for. And it definitely is the case on this one. But overall, not a bad design. Our thumb studs they're going to be in our cutting and sharpening path just a little bit. I mean, nothing too crazy, but they do extend out there just a little bit. I mean, could they be a little bit further back? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, they probably could, and that might reduce that a little bit. But for the time being, they're in there, just the way it is. So let's get a measurement on it. So by my measurement, we are just shy of 8 inches, about 4.5 on the handle, which should give us almost 3.5 on the blade, which it does. Cutting edge is going to come closer to 3.25. And then our grip length, we're looking at point to point in the grip length is about 3 3/8, so almost 3.5, which still in this point, for my grip, it does cradle me pretty well. As you can see, my pinky does pretty much fall in that, so I'm kind of up against this portion a little bit, but for the most part, it does cradle. And like I said, where my thumb actually lands, that jimping is out further, so I really have to extend my thumb to get to it. But as I mentioned before, it really doesn't matter, because the coating on the jimping really kind of makes it ineffective for the most part. So there is our up against the bug out size comparison. Obviously, it's bigger than the bug out, so probably going to come in more PM2-ish. Yep, PM2 might just have a slight edge on the blade and on the handle as well, but it's pretty darn close. So, but yeah, that right now that lock stick is pretty prevalent. So, deep carry, definitely digging on that. I love a good deep carry knife. Pocket clip is pretty good. I mean, it's solid enough. It's not going to go anywhere. Let's get the scale up here. Where are we at? All right. Yeah, 3.4. Not bad. Not bad at all. 94 grams. So, good size, good weight. All around, not too bad. Now, this guy's coming in. You can find it for pretty much just under 50 bucks. I see 48 is the price that I see it at the most. So, overall, SENCUT fit and finish, on point, good, solid, no issues there. I mean, and then we have action, jumps out there. It jumps out there off the thumb stud. See, I caught my finger on the, that's what did it. There we go. I caught my finger on the crossbar lock, which stopped the blade. But, lock stick. It has some pretty decent lock stick right now. Which, like I said, could be due to the coated blade. That happens sometimes. Hopefully, it'll work itself out with use. You may lube it up a little bit. But other than that, I mean, it drops nice. I mean, boom, and it's home. So, if you can deal with a little bit of lock stick right off the bat, okay, it'll be all right. And then ergos. Nice, fairly slender-ish handle. Feels very good in hand. Like I said, my grip, it's actually cradling me pretty well. Pocket clip, not really an issue. As you can see, the pocket clip, the turn up portion of the pocket clip is kind of hitting me in that crease, so it's good there. I feel it. I know it's there. But bearing down, it's not really an issue. I don't feel it. And we've got that diver clip, which immediately starts diving down, which doesn't affect my grip at all. So this is one of the newer releases from SENCUT, the Glenspar. Wanted to get a hold of it. I try to get some of the, stuff as they drop. Try to get it on the channel. Of course, it's mostly budget stuff, of course. But I'm trying to do a better job of getting, more recent releases on the channel. And I'll keep doing so. I'll try to keep up with it. It's hard to keep up with everything. Holy cow. Knives coming out left and right. So, but we've got a newer-ish release from SENCUT, the Glenspar. Greatly appreciate y'all swinging by to check it out on this Monday. Hopefully you have a great week coming up. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. I love talking to you. Until next time, we'll talk later. Bye-bye.